When it comes to sports in Lorain, your station to watch is TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
On a Monday, September 22nd, from Lorain Southview High School, it's high school volleyball. The Lady Saints of Lorain Southview playing host to the Lady Admirals of Lorain Admiral King High School. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ron Bacalar, along with my partner tonight, Ray Bastock, our cameraman, producer, and director, Joe Bach, and it's volleyball time. Ray, the last time these two teams met, it was Southview winning big time, 15-8, 15-1. Any chance that the Lady Admirals might be a little more successful tonight?
Oh, there's always a chance of that. I think when these two teams play, you never know. It can be in anybody's game right now.
Needless to say, the Lady Saints have the much better record on the season than the Lady Admirals. And of course, as you indicated, when these two teams get together, throw everything out of the window, because it's going to be whoever wants to win it big time. All right, we'll be back with the start of our volleyball match, a varsity contest here at Lorain Southview right after this timeout.
They won't leave you for someone younger. They won't notice you've gained weight. They won't fire you. They won't talk about you behind your back. All they'll ever do is love you. Find the love of your life. Visit PetFinder at aspca.org.
All right, varsity volleyball action ready to get underway here at Lorain Southview High School. And serving for the Lady Saints, Brittany Ruiz, a senior. Also in the starting six for the Lady Saints, Yashira Redimer, a senior. Number 5 is Sarah Atkins, a senior. Number 9 is Vanessa Santana, a senior. Number 10 is Alicia Arocho, a junior. And number 20 is Alicia Neely, a sophomore. And the Lady Saints pick up the first point in this first game of the best 2 out of 3. The starting six for the Lady Admirals. Number 4 is Allison Peace, a sophomore. Number 21 is Sarah Giddich, a senior. Number 7 is Sarah Pankratz, a sophomore. Number 30 is Tanisha Taylor, a senior. Number 11 is Caitlin Donnelly, a junior. And number 24 is Annalicia Arroyo, a senior. 2-0, Southview in the lead.
King already has made one mental error at the beginning of this game with that second hit. Hopefully we won't see too much of that.
Caitlin Donnelly serving for the Lady Admirals. And a point for Admiral King. 2-1, Southview leading by 1. Caitlin Donnelly is a junior. Her favorite class is choir. Ms. Petty is her favorite teacher, along with Mr. Jones. She enjoys singing, and Mr. Jones is the best. Her father and coach are the two biggest influences in her sports career. Omar Visquel is her favorite professional sports player. She plans to go to college for vocal music. For hobbies and interests, private vocal study at Oberlin Conservatory. She has a weighted 4.6 GPA. Her academic honors and sports awards, National Honor Society, Most Outstanding Freshman and Sophomore Female Vocalist, #1 rating at the county competition, lettered in academic excellence, volleyball and softball, varsity letters in those sports. Her father has been a coach in the Lorain City for 15 years, football and girls basketball. That's Caitlin Donnelly of Lorain Admiral King. Lady Admirals back with the serve. Tanisha Taylor.
That ball was hit out. And a 2-2 game.
All tied up, 2-2. Rob Frost is the coach for the Lady Admirals varsity squad, and Sharon Griffith and Gina Kelly, co-coaches for Lorain Southview. Into the net, and the serve will go over to Southview. All tied up, 2-2. Vanessa Santana serving for Southview. And a point for the Lady Saints. They edge ahead 3-2.
She's got a nice serve. And that was a nice dig there by King.
That one put out of bounds. Another point for Southview, 4-2. Vanessa Santana continuing to serve.
Wow.
Couldn't save that one.
No.
Serve will go over to the Lady Admirals. Sarah Gittich will serve. Out of bounds. Serve will go now to Southview.
That ball's sailing out there for King. They need to make sure they stay on top of that ball and get it down.
Sarah Atkins with the serve.
See if we can save. They saved that one. Wow.
Was that a similar situation that you commented on back in the junior varsity match?
Yeah, she just didn't get underneath that ball quite as well as I think she wanted to. That was a soft enough hit where she could have done that.
Allison Peace on the serve, and it goes out of bounds. Southview will serve once again. They lead by 2, 4-2 here in the first game of this best 2 out of 3. One of the Southview volleyball players is Lindsay Friend, an 11th grader. Her favorite class is calculus, simply because she likes it. Tom Logan is her favorite professional sports player. She plans to go on to Ohio State. Her hobbies and interests include volleyball and softball.
Wow.
She has a 3-point GPA. She's got the Gold Key Award for art. Her mom played volleyball and softball for Lorain Catholic. 5-2, Southview by 3.
King just had another mental error. They can't afford to do that. Whoa, nice block. That was a nice block. I believe that was Lindsay. Number 12.
Yeah, Lindsay Ruminski.
That's nice.
Sophomore.
Wow. I don't know if it's jitters or what's happening, but they're playing some scrappy volleyball, but I'm not so sure it's clean, nice volleyball. Things are going haywire. Bumps are not going where they're supposed to go.
That one almost scored a basket.
Yeah, that would have been nice. Nice shot. And that was a good dig right there. That's what we need to see. I think they heard me because this is
Yeah,
this is what I meant.
Oh, wow.
But that was nice. volleys. That, you know, there was passes and sets and hits. There wasn't balls flying everywhere. That's exactly what I would expect from these two teams.
Sarah Atkins just couldn't quite save it for the Lady Saints. 5-4. 1 point advantage for Southview.
Ball's not dead.
Nice blocking there by Ruminski, but it comes right back, so Southview will get the serve.
Which I don't think she expected that. It didn't look like she was ready for that to come back. She
Alyssa
can block.
Rocho serving.
She's got some big hands up there going on there. Solid. Done. Under the net. I think her momentum carried her under there.
Point for Southview, 6-4. They lead by 2. Lady Admirals will now get the serve. Sarah Pankratz, sophomore, serving for the Lady Admirals.
That was a nice shot.
Off the hands of Sarah Atkins, going out of bounds. A point for the Lady Admirals. They come to within 1, 6-5. Out of bounds. Southview serve. One of the young ladies at that net that we spoke of, Ray, Lindsay Ruminski, a sophomore for Admiral King. Her favorite teacher is Mrs. McGill. She always has fun, and the class is never boring. They're always doing something interesting, influencing her sports career, friends, family, and coaches. Manny Ramirez is her favorite professional sports player. She plans to go to college and get a good job. That's interesting.
That's right.
Her hobbies and interests: volleyball, ice skating, hanging out with friends, and playing softball. That's Lindsay Ruminski, sophomore. 7-5, Southview by 2.
8-5.
8-5.
You just missed that, didn't you?
I missed
You were
that.
reading.
Doing all this paperwork. Timeout on the floor. 8-5. Southview leading by 3. Well, we could talk about one of the Lady Saints, Alyssa Arocho, a junior. Her favorite class is Spanish, and Mrs. Skarupa, her favorite teacher. She likes Spanish because they do a lot of activities and they learn how to speak a different language. Her parents and her brother have been a big influence in her sports career. Michael Jordan is her favorite professional sports player. Her future goals in the future: she would like to be a pediatrician. She would like to play volleyball and softball, and she enjoys hanging out with her friends. She has a 3.5 GPA. That's Alyssa Arocho of Southview.
Wow, sticking the arm out. Got to be down and ready for that.
Off the hand of Allison Peace. 9-5, Southview by 4. Brittany Ruiz continuing to serve.
See?
And Sarah Pankratz attempting to save it, but all for naught. Another point.
Somebody's got to help her out in that back row, because that ball sure sailed. And like I said in the JV game, when it's that high and you're in the back row, nice shot off the block.
Caitlin Donnelly now serving for the Lady Admirals. They trail by 5. Serve hits the net. It'll go back to Southview. LaShondra McClin now coming into the lineup for the Lady Saints, replacing Alicia Neely.
That was a nice play. She could hit a little bit harder. It would have been beautiful.
Sarah Gittich at the net, bringing the ball back to the Lady Admirals. Serving for the Lady Admirals, Tanisha Taylor.
Oh, she put that one down.
The Lady Admirals off the hands of Sarah Gittich. Picks up a point, 10-6.
She heard me too. I told her to hit it harder. You see what happens?
Absolutely, they listen.
They listen.
When Ray Bastock speaks, they listen. Like Merrill Lynch.
Absolutely.
Well, the Lady Admirals got to within 4, 10-6. Serve comes back to Southview. Vanessa Santana, senior.
Net violation.
Net violation against the Lady Admirals, so the point goes to Southview, 11-6. They're just 4 away from wrapping it up. Want to take this opportunity to thank our fine sponsors that make these sports telecasts possible on WLCS TV 20. First Federal Savings and Loan of Lorain with 7 convenient locations to serve you. 3 in Lorain, 1 in Avon, and to the west in Sandusky, Port Clinton, and Huron. Also want to thank Impressions at the corner of Tower Boulevard and Oberlin Avenue. For all of your fine printing needs on clothing, you want to get to Impressions. Want to thank the Palace Civic Center, 6th and Broadway in downtown Lorain. Sarah Gittich serving for the Lady Admirals. And that one going out of bounds, so it'll come back to Southview. And just a reminder about the Palace Civic Center on October 18th at 7:30 p.m., the Legends of TV Comedy. Ruth Buzzy, Ronnie Schell, Steve Landsberg, and Jack Riley will all be on the scene, making all of us laugh out loud. Tickets are $38, $35, and $30. That's the Palace Civic Center. Give them a call for further information at 245-2323, 245-2323. And of course, we want to thank CC's Pizza Buffet in the Sears Hardware Shopping Center across from the Amherst Plaza on Cooper Foster Park Road. A reminder that they're open every Friday night till midnight. So after watching your favorite football team play, head to CC's for a great pizza buffet. 16 different kinds of pizza, pasta, salad, and the most fantastic desserts. Have you ever heard of apple pie pizza?
No, I haven't.
CC's has it.
Wow.
That serve hitting the net.
My husband loves pizza. We'd have to go there. Loves pizza.
And it's all $3.99 for all you can eat.
That's great.
That's like a hard-boiled egg. You can't beat it.
Yeah.
Out of bounds on the serve. Back to Southview.
Wow, lots of missed serves for King. Oh my.
There's another one into the net. Served by Alicia Neely.
I just watch the coaches after those serves either go out or in the net. They just lean back because they know it just as well. You can't afford it.
And Alyssa Arroyo now serving into the net.
Goodness.
3 in a row. 2 by the Lady Admirals, 1 by the Lady Saints, and we'll see now if Southview's Alicia Arocho, and she does make the difference. There's a point.
King seems to have a hard time maneuvering on that court, and the setter needs to, if she can't get to that ball, she needs to yell for help and have somebody else get the ball so they can set up to make a play. We're doing all this running around on the court, but the ball's not being placed where they can make an attack off of it. And sometimes you need somebody else to help. Right there, see?
Alyssa Rocho with 3 points in a row, the second one being an ace. Needing just one more, it's 14-6 to wrap it all up. She's had 4 nice clean serves.
Yes.
And a great save there.
Nice pass.
By Alicia Neely.
That's another one. Beautiful pass.
Oh, and it dropped
dumb.
right in. Who wants it? You take it. No, I'll take it. No, you take it. And nobody took it.
No. It's so funny because sometimes that ball comes so hard and you're in this fast-paced thing, and then a little dump comes and you're just not used to it being that slow and you freeze.
Sarah Pankratz now serving for the Lady Admirals.
Good serve.
14-6. That one out of bounds. Point for the Lady Admirals. 14-7.
Number 4 is lucky she didn't touch that ball. Did she touch that ball? I didn't think so. She stuck her arm out and missed it. Never stick your arm out.
Out of bounds, another point for the Lady Admirals as they begin to climb back into this volleyball game. 14-8. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Well, it's up to Brittany Ruiz now as she serves in an effort to get that final point and win the game for Southview.
No block, 4 hits.
There it is, game point.
See, Brittany took her time and made that serve. Not a hard one, but in. That's all that matters.
So in the first game, best 2 out of 3, it's Southview over Admiral King, 15-8. And Ray and I will be back with the second game right after this timeout.
CC's Pizza, all you can eat for only $3.99.
CC's Buffet has 16 kinds of great tasting pizza, pasta, salad, and desserts, all you can eat for only $3.99. And CC's was voted #1 for overall customer satisfaction.
The best buffet that you can find, lunch and dinner anytime. Let's go to CC's Pizza. Great taste at a great price.
Your one-stop place for something really special is Impressions, corner of Oberlin Avenue and Tower Boulevard. T-shirts and sweatshirts personally designed to your specific needs. Anything from bears, trains to zebras, and specially designed hats as well. And don't forget Impressions, your one-stop spot for school jackets. See Dave, the designer expert at Impressions, Oberlin Avenue at Tower Boulevard, right here in Lorain.
Since 1921, your hometown financial professionals at First Federal Savings of Lorain have dedicated themselves to meeting the financial needs of their customers and surrounding communities. They offer a wide variety of financial investments as well as home mortgages to meet your every need. Loans on boats, cars, mobile homes, and other worthwhile purchases are also available. Whatever your financial need, First Federal Savings of Lorain is ready to help. 7 convenient locations to serve you in Lorain, Huron, Sandusky, Port Clinton, and now at 36690 Detroit Road in Avon. First Federal Savings of Lorain is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured.
All right, the Lady Admirals will begin serving here in the second game. Sarah Pankratz, the sophomore, will have the honors as the Lady Admirals will attempt a comeback here in the second game. When these two teams met the first time at Lorain Admiral King High School, it was Southview winning both 15-8 and 15-1. Hopefully the Lady Admirals will be able to get more than 1 point here in this second game. I'm sure what they'd like to do is to win it.
Yeah.
And go into game 3. Want to take this opportunity to again thank, these gals are out on the floor playing for Southview, Sarah Atkins and Brittany Ruiz for the fine job they did calling the freshman volleyball match. And from Admiral King and Elisa Arroyo and Tanisha Taylor. Want to thank those two. All 4 of them teaming up, getting along just beautifully until now as they become opponents in this varsity volleyball match. Nice save there by Alicia Rocho. Oh, and that one's just going to drop, and Southview will get the serve.
You know, King, it just seems like King doesn't have the communication they need to know where each other is at on the court. They just seem to be running into each other and not sure of where to go.
Brittany Ruiz serving for the Lady Saints. Brittany, by the way, was the Lorain City Schools TV 20 Player of the Week for her fine performance in that tournament that the Lady Saints were involved in about a weekend ago. Still no points in this ball game as the serve keeps going back and forth.
Nice hit.
Sarah Giddich, and she got it in the court. That's a point for the Lady Admirals.
See, King can make the plays. I mean, their players are making the plays when they get the opportunity.
Caitlin Donnelly doing the serving. And that's point number 2. So already the Lady Admirals have outscored themselves from their second game when these two teams played back in late August at Admiral King.
Nice serves, nice serves.
And point number 3. That one into the net. All good things come to an end.
I jinxed her.
Yashira Radimer now serving for the Lady Saints.
Nice pass on a hard serve. There's that communication again.
That's Sarah Pankratz in the backcourt. Off the arms of Caitlin Donnelly, so the point goes to the Lady Saints. They trail now by 2, 3-1 the score. Into the net rather than over the net. Allison Peace not quite able to get it over. Lady Saints now trail by 1. It's 3-2 and into the net. Deanna Nelson now in the lineup for the Lady Admirals, number 22. Tanisha Taylor serving. Little mix-up in the backcourt as 2 players converged, and I think one got out of position and left that as an opportunity to drop right in.
When you're a setter, you're in charge on that court, and it's your job to be yelling mine or help or wherever you need to be yelling, because that's where all the confusion takes there. There she goes. And then your players know where you're at, out. Your players know where you're at, and you know where you're at on that court.
We're all tied up now, 3-3. Vanessa Santana serving for the Lady Saints.
Nice serve.
Off the arms of Caitlin Donnelly, going out of bounds. Lady Saints now edge ahead by 1, 4-3. having trailed at one point 3-0. Out of bounds.
Here's the blocker. The blocker's coming in.
Lindsay Ruminski now in the lineup for the Lady Admirals.
I'm just going to call her the blocker.
The blocker. There you go. Sarah Gittich serving into the net. And the ball being kicked back and forth. Sarah Atkins now serving for Southview. Southpaw server into the net, and a point for the Lady Saints.
That was a great play out of the net by number 30.
And Alicia Arroyo now in the lineup. That one drops in, and a Southview point, 6-3. They've now doubled up the score on Admiral King. Make it another point, 7-3. And a timeout called on the floor by Coach Rob Frost for Admiral King. An opportunity to talk about some of these young ladies for the Lady Admirals. A senior, LaShondra McClinn. Her favorite class is math, simply because she enjoys mathematics. Her mother's been her biggest influence in her sports career. Her favorite professional sports player is Michael Jordan and Allen Iverson. Her future goals to attend Ohio State University. She likes to listen to music, R&B and rap, watch television, play volleyball, basketball, and she enjoys running track. That is LaShondra McClinn of Lorain Admiral King. That one knocked out of bounds, and another point for the Lady Saints, 8-3. Rochelle Renee Frage, an 11th grader for Southview. Her favorite class is algebra. Mrs. Llewellyn is her favorite teacher. Nine to 3, Southview.
Just communication on that court.
Rochelle says that Mrs. Llewellyn actually takes the time to make sure each student understands the subject, and she's a nice lady.
That was a nice back row hit.
She enjoys doing math and working with numbers. She likes to play, and she's her biggest influence. That one drops in for point number 10. Jason Kidd is Rochelle's favorite professional player. She plans to go to college and major in early childhood education. Her hobbies and interests, playing sports and just having fun. That is Rochelle Renee Frage. That one is going to fall for the Lady Saints. And point number 11, 11-3 our score, just 4 away. Also for the Lady Admirals, Deanna Nelson, a 12th grader. Her favorite class is genetics with Mrs. Llewellyn. She loves science and learns a great deal from Mrs. Llewellyn. Deanna wants to improve at everything that she does, and she wants to be the best. She plans to go to college and become a doctor. She enjoys talking on the telephone. What young lady doesn't?
I'm surprised at how many of these girls like math. Because I am so bad at math. My husband's a math teacher. He would like that.
Another senior for Lorain Admiral King is Alicia Arroyo, one of the young ladies that called the freshman volleyball game. Her favorite class is English. She enjoys the discussions because they're always fun, even though she's kind of quiet and doesn't say that much. Michael Jordan is her favorite sports professional. She's very undecided as to her future goals, but knows that she will attend a school of higher learning. Her interest, sleeping. 3.9 is her GPA. She's a member of the National Honor Society. She is the class president, the homecoming queen, and the tri-captain on the volleyball team.
Yeah, a little confusion there. Line judge called the ball in, but the referee overruled her.
11-4, the Lady Admirals pick up a point, make it 11-5. As Rochelle Frage continues to serve, and I love her socks.
I know.
Joe, if you could get a close-up on those socks. Those look like something that came out of the Wizard of Oz. Oh well. The young lady that was serving for Admiral King, number 9, Rochelle Frage. Serving now for Southview is Alicia Neely.
Under.
And that's a point for Southview. They now need 3. They've got the lead, 12-5. Alicia Neely is a 10th grader. Mrs. Heberling is her favorite teacher. Math, her favorite subject. Her family is her biggest influence as she picks up another point for the Lady Saints. They now lead 13-5, needing 2 more. Tom Logan is her favorite sports player. She plans to go to college and play volleyball. Her hobbies and interests, talking on the telephone, volleyball, being on the computer, and shopping. 3.8 is her GPA. Her brother Brandon played varsity football for 4 years at Southview and is now in college. 14-5, Lady Saints need just 1 more.
They got it.
And there it is, out of bounds. They win the second match, 15-5. Just one more lady to talk about from Admiral King. Melissa Lopez, math, her favorite class. Lynn Rossitano and her father influenced her career. Kobe Bryant, her favorite professional sports player. Her future goals to graduate from high school, then go off to college at Ohio State and become an obstetrician. Basketball, swimming, track, riding bikes, and playing street hockey are her hobbies and interests. That's Melissa Lopez of Admiral King. Ray and I will be back to wrap it all up right after this timeout.
Kids don't come with instructions on keeping them drug-free. But if they did, this is what they'd say. Call to find out what else you can do.
Well, a clean sweep here at Lorain Southview High School for the Lady Saints in this volleyball match, beginning with the freshmen victorious 2 games, 15-11 and 15-5. And again, our thanks to Sarah Atkins and Brittany Ruiz of Southview, to Tanisha Taylor and Annalisa Arroyo from Admiral King, who brought you the exciting play-by-play, the commentary, and the player descriptions. Our thanks to them. In the junior varsity contest, it was, again, 2 straight games for the Lady Saints, 15-10, 15-10, identical scores, and our thanks to Cassandra Washington of Lorain Admiral King High School, the telecommunications class, for lending her support and commentary in that JV game. And of course, we were joined at that time by our partner here, Ray Bastock. And Ray, in this, the varsity contest, real quick, 2 games, 15-8, 15-5. Your thoughts on it?
Well, I think for the most part, Admiral King could make the plays when they were there, but it seemed the worst thing for them was lack of communication on the court. They just seemed to be running all over the place, and I think if they can work that out during the season, they might improve much more than what they look like they can do out on the court right now.
Do you anticipate possibly the coaches, Rob Frost of Admiral King, Sharon Griffith and Gina Kelly of Southview, working these gals on their serves this week?
I would think so. That's just something that shouldn't even be an issue at this varsity level, but
we saw an abundance of serves that went into the net.
Too many. You know, and I think every coach will tell you they'd rather have the serve go out of bounds over the net than in the net, because once that serve goes over, even if it's going out, there's still that slight possibility somebody might stick their arm out or make a play on it. But if it goes in the net, you're done. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
All right, well, our certainly best wishes are extended to the Lady Saints in their continued efforts for the rest of the volleyball season, and of course the upcoming tournaments, as well as our best to the Lady Admirals as they continue to work out the kinks, and hopefully by tournament time they'll be ready to do some real serious competition on that volleyball court. Well, that wraps up for us our volleyball coverage on WLCS TV 20. Certainly hope you enjoyed the two contests, the one at Lorain Admiral King earlier in late August, and this one tonight here on Monday, September 22nd at Lorain Southview. Our next big sporting event on TV 20 will be October 3rd, a Friday night, at George Daniels Stadium, when my partner Barry Buck will be joining me, and we will be bringing you the exciting play-by-play action of an Erie Division Lake Erie League conference football game. The Lorain Southview Saints playing host to Maple Heights. So until then, for my partner tonight, Ray Bastock, our cameraman, producer, and director, Joe Bach, I'm Ron Bacalar. Good night, everyone.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.